I'm from class 8. Today, once again, we are here with our English lecture, and today we are going to do Nelson English, the book exercise of unit number 3. In the previous lecture, we did the lesson, and it was actually a poem, and I told you about the difference between the poem and the prose. And the previous lessons were your prose lessons, and this one was the poem. And I also gave you a brief note on what techniques a poet uses in the poem. So this was all about the poem. We did the comprehension, and now today we are going to do the book exercise. Let's start it. Here is the first part, and it says fill in the missing words, and in every missing blank you have to write one letter of that word. Like number 1 says, the poet has walked dash. It smiles. So you see that I have written every letter in every blank, not the complete or whole word in one single blank. Miles. The river is dry. There are dash throwing at him. When it rains, dash begin to flow. Everybody is dash and dash. So you can do it by your own. And next is our vocabulary. In this part, you have to consult a dictionary and write the meanings of these words. Number 1 is bath. B-A-T-H-E, bath. Its pronunciation is, keep in your mind that how I am pronouncing it, it's bath, not bath. Bath is actually a verb of the noun bath. So bath means to take a bath. Number 2 is skeleton. Skeleton is the plural form of skeleton, and skeleton is the body frame that supports your body. Cracked means broken or barren, warning without any precaution. Stranger, one whom you don't know, and forgetting means to ignore something or bhul jana. So next part is spelling part, and you have to pronounce these words by your own, and you must know the meanings as well, but you're not supposed to write it on your book. Anger, prefer, diameter, remember, number, and thermometer. So these are the words. Next is our grammar and punctuation. So here is the main concept is conditional sentences. What is a conditional sentence? You can see here the definition. A conditional sentence is where one action depends on another. Like the very main word which is going to tell you that this is a conditional sentence is if. So it means one sentence or one clause will be dependent and the other will be independent. Like example, look at the example. The kettle will die. Maveshi mar jayenge. Okay, this can make it sense on its own. So it's a main clause. Okay, the kettle will die. But if I say if it does not rain, so if it does not rain means agar barish nahi hoti hai. So you would ask why so it means it is not making sense on its own. So it is a conditional clause, and it always start with if. So this is a conditional sentence in which there is one action depending on the other action. Okay, so here is the exercise. A part says copy these sentences, underline the conditional clause. The first one is done for you. You are not supposed to copy again these sentences. You just are supposed to underline the conditional sentences. Like number 1, we cannot wash if the river is dry. So what is conditional clause here? This one starting with if. So you will underline if the river is dry as they have done it. Number 2, the kettle cannot eat if there is no grass. So what is the conditional clause here? The one which is starting with if there is no grass. So this is conditional clause. The remaining one will be done by you. Okay, B part. Complete these conditional sentences with ideas of your own. So here the main clause is given to you, and the remaining one you have to create by your own. Like if I say the rain will come, barish aayegi. You can write by your own. Like if the clouds come, if it is in the forecast, or whatever you want to write. I will walk to the next river. मैं अगले दरिया तक जाऊंगा. If you come with me, as you can see here is written, if you come with me, if I have a time, or anything you want to write. Okay, third, fourth, and fifth one will be done by you. Next part is, it's not necessary that the conditional clause that is starting with if should come at the end. It can also come at the start of the sentence, as you can see in the box. If it does not rain, the kettle will die. So if the conditional clause is at the start and after that there will be the comma, because if conditional clause is at the end, there is no need to put comma. But if we are starting it at the start, so it will be at start and there will be comma after that, and then the main clause. So what you are supposed to do in C part, copy these sentences, putting the conditional clause first. The first one is done for you. Okay, here we will need help if it does not rain. You have to write this conditional clause in the start and then comma and then main clause, like they have done it for you. If it does not rain, we will need help. Okay, you can see that they have done if at the start and then comma, and we will need help, the main clause at the end. You have to do these 2 to 3, 5 sentences by your own. So this was your exercise, and we are done with its exercise, comprehension, and all the other explanation of this poem. What you are supposed to do in your homework, you are supposed to do any 2 translation paragraphs on your journals. You are not supposed to do this book exercise right now as homework, but I'll give it to you in homework in the next lecture. Okay? Allah Hafiz.